Congratulations, Harlan.
Thanks so very much. I'm honored, and I almost get ready to cry. I take after my mother, and think something like this happened, I get kind of teary-eyed, but I'll try to get through this here thing by myself here anyway. So.
Well, absolutely. We're just so thrilled to be able to honor you. Many, many accomplishments, and certainly you were involved in hockey, basketball, football, baseball, all of the sports. What prompted you to have really driving interests in all of these activities?
Well, I believe sometime you're kind of born with something in you that you just want to keep on playing anything you want. And when I was a kid, well, we'd played football against the Northsiders and Southsiders, and I was on the Southside team. And hockey, there was a hockey rink just one block from us, a big regular skating rink, so I played there, and I played with a lot of big guys that used to play hockey, and I started learning from them, and I just loved the sport for hockey, and then football, and I guess basketball. And then we played in grade school a lot, in different teams. We played the other teams, and I don't know, I just all the sports, I just loved it, and I wanted to try and do it as much as I can. And my mom and dad, they were behind me. I mean, they didn't say I couldn't or I could do it. If I wanted to play, I just went and played, and they didn't say nothing about it. And so many people nowadays, they try to get their kids not to do too many things, afraid they're going to get hurt. But I don't know, so sometimes you get hurt. But I just love the sports, period. And it just was so nice to me and to let me play, and didn't say stay home.
So certainly you received a lot of encouragement along the way from parents, coaches, and enjoyed success because of it. What are some of your real outstanding memories about your experiences at the Willmar Senior High School?
Well, of course, like first when I was in 8th grade, I was on the hockey team in 8th and 9th grade, and I scored the first goal for Willmar High School in the history of hockey. Wow. Up at St. Cloud Tech. We got beat 4-1. And of course there's some runs in football. I remember up at Sauk Center, it was windy and snowy, and we got the kickoff, and the ball accidentally came to me after it bounced over a few other guys, and I took it on the 8-yard line and ran it back 92 yards for a touchdown with perfect blocking from my teammates. And a person cannot do nothing unless you got teammates to do it, help you, and I appreciate them. I publicly at this morning we talked about it at breakfast at Holiday Inn, that if it wasn't for the teammates, you know, to do the blocking, I would be sitting way back in the end zone and the other end. And I just appreciate it for all my teammates that helped me do what I did.
You know, it's so much fun to hear that, because we know that building those teamwork skills are such a wonderful part of the athletic experience, and you're really articulating that so very well. Obviously, that worked well for you, and do you think that those types of skills that you learn in activities carry on into your adult life?
Well, I believe so. One big thing for that I always think of is when you're playing, you try to play as hard as you can, no matter whether you lose or you win, and to be a good sport. And in my own work, I try to do the best I can at my job, which I was at over 38 years in town here and do different printing jobs. And I don't know, I like to try to be as humble as I could. And maybe some people thought maybe I was hot stuff, but I tried not to be. And I don't know, I just one of those things that you continue to do after you've been in high school. And I was in the Navy, of course, for 4 years after that, and I played baseball and basketball and 2 different places. Softball, and we won the championships in both things. So it was a lot of fun when I was in the Navy too.
So really, those interests in sports carried on right into your adult life, and now after your retirement from the printing business, you're living in North Carolina.
Winston-Salem, North Carolina. And not before that, I was going to say that I came back and played adult hockey in the adult hockey league here for 4 years when I was 51. So I was 55 when I quit that, and I got clobbered on the ice by one of the Marciniak fast skater hockey players, and I thought that is the time for me to quit and get rid of my hockey stick. But my wife says I got to get rid of the skates too, otherwise I might sneak out again. But so I don't have any hockey equipment anymore.
Well, it's in your blood, obviously, and you enjoyed much success during your years here at the Willmar Senior High School, and we thank you for allowing us to really honor you and to have a chance for so many of us to meet you, one of the real greats for the Willmar Public Schools. So, Harlan Brogren, thank you very, very much.
Thank you very much for having me here. It's really a thrill. And I know the day has just started. There's going to be a lot more thrills and maybe a few spills maybe too, maybe along the way. But I really appreciate this here and humble and honored to be one of the first six.